Hey there, real quick, about last night. As a matter of fact, it was night before last, but nonetheless, you get the point. Let me tell you what happened. So I'm in this group, right? And we were going over this lesson, and all of a sudden it hit me. This did not come to take you out. This is only taking you up. I hollered. Hey sis, I'm Dr. Tam. I am your sister and your empowerment coach, and I am dropping another empowering word for you today. Just to let you know, to remind you that this situation, the way things are looking for you right now, things that are going on in your life right now, the pressure that it feels like it is up on you right now, this is not here to take you out. This is all, every single last bit of it is only here to take you up. Sis, you going higher. So about night before last, right? So in this group, it was actually a Bible study group, and we were studying Judges chapter 4. We were talking about Deborah. Bad sis. Go check her out. Judges chapter 4. Okay? But nonetheless, we were talking about her. And there came this time in her story where the young man Barak, right? She had told him what to do. She had received this word, had told him what to do. And he was like, look, they were about to go into battle. And he was like, look, I'm not doing this without you. Okay? Now, at that time, women wasn't making moves like that. That was not a common thing to see a woman, number one, being requested of her support and appearance next to a man who's about to go into battle. Okay? But nonetheless, she's like, okay, I'll do it. And so she went up with him. All right? Victory was theirs. All is well. All is done. That just got me to thinking, sometimes in life, God places us within these certain situations, and those situations become mirrors. When you are faced with that situation, it is like a mirror, and that is the opportunity for you to see who He has created you to be. That is your opportunity to see just what all He has placed inside of you. Now, mind you, this was a woman, okay? A man asking a woman for support and told her, look, I'm not doing this unless you go. She like, all right, suited and booted. And she got up and she went. They took care of business, right? But how many times is it that oftentimes in life we face situations and you think you can't do it? You think that you don't have what it takes. And now you are looking back at that situation like, how in the world did I get through that? Baby, that is because of what He has already placed inside of you. That situation, that was a present. That situation, that was just a mirror. That situation was, you know what? It's your time. It's your time to see what all I have placed inside of you. God has placed wonderful things inside of you. You are strong. You are bold. You are courageous. You are everything that He has created you to be, and everything that you need to operate, to be able to do, to be successful in this life. It is already on the inside of you. And it is so often that we don't even know what's in us until these situations do come up. I want you to think about that. I really want you to think about that. Whether it is a heartbreak, whether it is a loss, whether it is a disappointment, it doesn't matter what devastating thing that you have gone through. You are able to go through it because of what He has placed inside of you. You can go through because of you and what He has placed inside of you. All right? Had you not had that on the inside of you, you wouldn't be listening to this video right now. You wouldn't be watching me sharing this word with you right now. But He has placed greatness on the inside of you. So when those times, when those situations come up, and you like, Lord, how is it that I'm going to make it? How can I do this? He has already placed inside of you what it is that you need to do, what it is that you need for you to get through that thing. There's an old expression, y'all done heard it before. If he brought you to it, he will bring you through it. And that is only because of what he has already placed on the inside of you. His word reminds us that the waters that we go through, they will not overwhelm us. That the fires that we go through, they will not consume us. It feels like, oh, it gets hot. Okay? We face some times, we face some challenges, we have burdens in this life. Oh, when situations get pretty hot and you are wondering to yourself, how can I do this? Because of him and because of what he has already placed on the inside of you. That is just a part of your testimony. So that thing that he has brought you to, he will also bring you through. That thing, that situation, the heartbreak, the loss, the rejection, the abandonment, the disappointment, that thing, it was not meant to take you out. It is only taking you higher. Because now you realize, you know what? I got it. I got what it takes. I now know who I am. This is the conversation that you are having with yourself on the other side of that thing, because you know what? You will get on the other side of that thing and you will be able to look back at that thing and says, thank you, Lord. I made it. And he was right there with you every single time. So whatever it is that you're facing right now, just know that he is there. Whatever it is that you are facing right now, just know that he is walking that with you. He is right there in the trenches with you. He is walking with you through the valley of the shadow of death. He is right there with you. He is holding on to you. He is not letting you go. He got you. And he has already placed on the inside of you what you need in order to get through that thing. I just want to encourage you today. I want to keep you encouraged, reminding you every single day of who you are. This is the time for you to realize just who you are. This is your time for your eyes to be awakened. Open up your eyes and see all that he has placed on the inside of you. Never forget who you are. You keep your focus right here. Your focus is on him. Your focus is on God. Your focus is on who he has created you to be. Don't pay attention to what's going on the sidelines. Straight. This is your lane. This is your focus right here. Don't pay attention to what's going on the sidelines, because those are the things that will cause you to lose focus. Those are the things that will distract you. When you take your eyes off the prize, when you take your eyes off of him, that's when you begin to sink. Keep your eyes focused on him, regardless of what that situation may seem like. You're gonna make it. You're gonna be all right. You think it was a loss, but it wasn't a loss. It was just a lesson to be learned. It was just a lesson to be learned. It's not a loss. You keep going. You keep reminding yourself every single day of who you are, of who he has actually created you to be. Every loss is a lesson to be learned. You are so much stronger than what you realize. You think about what you've come through. If you're watching this video right now, you just think about what you've been through. You strong. You bold. Ooh, you are courageous. You got this. You got this. You got this. And he has got you. You remember that. He's right there with you every single time. Every single time. Everything that you go through, he is right there with you. The last thing that you went through, that was just a testament of how strong you are. That was just a testament of your resilience. And it's making you stronger every single time you go through something. It's like exercise for you. You working those muscles. It is making you stronger every single time. And that is because where he is taking you to, higher, where he is taking you to, oh, you're going to need that strength. You need that strength. You need that resilience. You need to be bold. You have to be courageous. That's who you are. So whatever it is that's coming up against you, embrace it. There are lessons to be learned in every situation. Embrace it, knowing that he is right there inside, in the trenches with you. He is right there with you going through that thing. If he brought you to it, he will also bring you through it. Hey, I'm Dr. Tam. I am your sister and your empowerment coach. If you are looking for a community where this is what you get the motivation, you get the encouragement, you get the daily reminders of who you are. You get all that you need to help you. You get that the accountability while you are out here making moves. You are making it happen, because we are going to that next level. If you are looking for a community of like-minded Christians who are being who God has created us to be, I want you to do 3 things. I want you to click the link down below. I want you to schedule a call with me. And then thirdly, you and I are going to talk about how this is the right place for you. This is where you need to be, sis. Go ahead, click the link. Let's have a conversation, because together we're going higher. I'll see you on the inside of the community.